What if one small mistake could change your entire life and even lead you to love? Turkish dramas are known for turning unexpected situations into powerful, emotional love stories, and sometimes, it all begins with a simple mistake. It could be a wrong decision, a misunderstanding, or a moment that wasn't supposed to happen, but somehow, that one mistake brings two people together in the most unexpected way. And honestly, that's what makes these stories so interesting, because the love doesn't feel planned or perfect, it feels real. You get to see how feelings grow through confusion, tension, and emotional moments that slowly turn into something beautiful. These stories are messy, unpredictable, and full of heart. In this list, we're diving into Turkish dramas where love doesn't start perfectly, it starts from a mistake, and turns into something unforgettable. Trust me, once you start watching, you won't be able to stop. On number 10 we have Sevdicim Sensin. This drama starts with a mistake that feels small at first, but slowly changes everything. One wrong decision brings two people into each other's lives in a way they never expected. At the beginning, there's confusion, hesitation, and even a bit of distance between them. But as they spend more time together, that awkward connection slowly turns into something real. What makes it special is how natural their emotions feel. You can actually see the shift from misunderstanding to genuine care. Their chemistry builds step by step. It's not perfect, but that's what makes it feel real. It shows how even mistakes can lead to something meaningful. Sometimes, the wrong start leads to the right person, and that's exactly what this story is about. On number 9 we have Kasaba. This one has a very simple but touching story where everything begins with a misunderstanding. Life in a small town brings two people together in an unexpected way. At first, things feel a little uncomfortable and confusing between them, but slowly, those moments turn into understanding and connection. The love story grows quietly without too much drama. It feels calm, real, and very relatable. You get attached to their journey without even realizing it. The simplicity is what makes it beautiful. It shows that love doesn't always start perfectly. Sometimes, it begins with confusion and grows into something pure. And that's what makes it so comforting to watch. On number 8 we have Arafta. This drama takes a more emotional and intense approach to love that starts from a mistake. The characters make choices that lead them into complicated situations. At first, their connection feels uncertain and even a little wrong, but as the story unfolds, emotions begin to take over. The tension between them keeps building with every episode. You can feel the conflict between what's right and what they feel. Their relationship grows in a very unexpected way. It's emotional, messy, and deeply engaging. It shows how mistakes can lead to life-changing connections. Sometimes, love finds you when everything else feels unclear, and that's what makes this story so powerful. On number 7 we have Modern Kadın. This drama brings a fresh and realistic take on love that begins with an unexpected situation. A small mistake leads to a connection that neither of them planned. At first, it feels awkward and a little forced, but as they spend more time together, things start to feel natural. The story mixes light moments with emotional depth. Their relationship grows through everyday experiences. It feels modern, relatable, and very real. The chemistry builds slowly but meaningfully. It's not about perfection, it's about connection. Sometimes, unexpected situations lead to the best relationships, and this drama captures that feeling beautifully. On number 6 we have Veliaht. This one adds a layer of power and responsibility to a love story that begins with a mistake. A decision made under pressure changes the course of two lives. At first, their connection is built on tension and misunderstanding, but over time, that tension turns into something deeper. The emotional growth between them feels strong and believable. You can see how they start to understand each other beyond the situation. Their bond becomes more real with every challenge. It's intense, emotional, and very engaging. It shows how even difficult beginnings can lead to meaningful relationships. Sometimes, mistakes push people closer instead of apart, and that's what makes this story so interesting. On number 5 we have Sistali Salen. This drama starts with a serious mistake that pulls two completely different people into each other's lives. At first, their connection feels intense, almost dangerous, and full of tension. There's confusion, mistrust, and a lot of emotional conflict between them. But slowly, that same tension starts turning into something deeper. You begin to see moments of care hidden behind all the chaos. Their chemistry feels strong and unpredictable. The story keeps you hooked because you don't know where things are going. It's messy, emotional, and very real. It shows how even the darkest beginnings can lead to something meaningful. Sometimes, love grows in the middle of chaos, and that's what makes this drama so powerful. On number 4 we have Kral K-Betters. This one is more psychological and intense, where a mistake changes everything in a very unexpected way. The characters are complex, and their emotions feel raw and real. At first, Their connection doesn't even feel like love, it feels like a game of control and ego. But as the story unfolds, things start to shift. Feelings begin to grow where they weren't supposed to. The tension between them keeps building with every episode. It's not a simple love story, it's layered and complicated. You see how mistakes can change people from the inside. It's deep, emotional, and very engaging. Sometimes, love comes from places you least expect, and that's what makes it so interesting to watch. On number 3 we have Gasol. This drama takes a very unique and emotional route where a mistake leads to an unexpected connection. The story feels different from typical romances, but that's what makes it stand out. At first, their relationship feels distant and uncertain, but slowly, through shared experiences, they start to understand each other. The emotional depth builds quietly over time. You can feel the weight of their journey in every scene. It's subtle, but very powerful. The love here isn't loud, it's deep and meaningful. It shows how connection can grow even in unusual circumstances. Sometimes, the most unexpected paths lead to real emotions, and that's what makes this story memorable. On number 2 we have S's Oglin. This drama brings a lighter yet emotional take on love that begins with a mistake. A sluka situation creates an awkward and unexpected bond between the leads. At first, everything feels a bit chaotic and confusing, but slowly, that confusion turns into comfort and understanding. Their chemistry feels natural and enjoyable to watch. The story balances humor with emotional moments perfectly. You get to see how their relationship evolves step by step. It's fun, relatable, and heartfelt at the same time. It shows how even small mistakes can lead to something beautiful. Sometimes, love starts when you least expect it, and that's what makes this drama so enjoyable. On number 1 we have Kalpazan. Honestly, this drama perfectly captures how one mistake can completely change the direction of love. What starts as a wrong move or decision slowly turns into a deep emotional connection. At first, there's tension, doubt, and uncertainty between the characters, but over time, those feelings start to shift. You see how they begin to understand and care for each other. The chemistry feels intense and very real. The story keeps building emotionally with every episode. It's not perfect, it's complicated, and that's what makes it so powerful. It shows how love can grow even from flawed beginnings. Sometimes, the biggest mistakes lead to the most beautiful outcomes, and that's why it truly deserves the number 1 spot. So these were the Turkish dramas where love begins from a mistake, but turns into something truly beautiful and unforgettable. Which of these stories surprised you the most? And is there any drama you think deserves to be on this list? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love these kind of emotional and addictive love stories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because your next favorite drama might be just one video away.